It's currently March and we're beginning to see a change from winter to spring. I noticed that at 6 p.m. it's still bright and it's only just gotten dark and it's 7 p.m. now. Usually it would get dark at 5 p.m. A couple of weeks ago, even last week, it'd get dark a little bit earlier. So now we're beginning to see it's affected. Well, we're beginning to see that it's started to get dark a lot later. And I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to say that it's actually affected me more than I thought it would. And I didn't realize, but this is not necessarily a good thing, but I feel like the weather influences my mood sometimes a bit too much. And yeah, the fact that we're getting to see sunlight a bit longer and just kind of gets me so hyped because the summer's coming, and when the summer's here it's just good vibes. It's always been quite nice, and I feel like this winter was quite long, so I'm very excited for summer, and I can't believe that the weather is actually influencing me, my kind of mood, my kind of excitement a bit too much. And I just want to talk about how external things can influence your mood. And it doesn't have to be the weather, but your environment can have an effect on you. So it's important to kind of keep that in mind, because sometimes we might be feeling a certain type of way, but we don't really know why. And just taking a second to stop and take a breath and kind of think to yourself why you might be feeling a certain way. Is it because of something that's happened internally, or is it something that's from an external influence? If that makes sense. Sometimes things, obviously with external influences, you can't control them. You can only control how you react to them. There's going to be things that go around you all the time, whether it's other people's opinions, whether it's other people's actions. You're not responsible for that, but you are responsible for how you react to them. And it's quite important to know and to acknowledge this, because as much as sometimes we might want something to happen, sometimes things are out of our control, and it's just don't get kind of too caught up in them or be too disappointed. At least let's go. Man, I'm literally going to the gym at the moment, and it's kind of busy. It's always busy on a Tuesday at this time. I don't even know why, but that's what I want to say. What you can do is just work on you, work on the things that you can control. For example, I can control going to the gym. That's something that's within my control. I have to choose to take that action, and from that I can benefit. But what you can't control is if the gym's closed today. I can't really control that, but I can still work out if I wanted to. I can go for a walk, I can go for a run, I can do some home workout if I wanted to. So it's just more not giving up on something just because it didn't work out on someone else or something else's end. So even if for example even if, for example, like let's say you wanted to start a specific business. You want to start a business, but it's completely in your control, right? But you don't want to do that because, let's say, you're thinking, oh, well, someone else has already got that product, or someone else has just brought that product into existence. Oh God. And in that case, you can't start to worry or start to doubt yourself just because of something else that's out of your control. Yeah, and basically I just wanted to kind of explain that, like, some things are out of your control, some things are in your control, but it's just, there's no point being caught up or being hungover on the things that's out of your control. There's no point. What you can do is just learn to just control the things you can do and make the best of that situation from your own actions. It is very busy. It's very busy. And also, we're kind of approaching 250 subscribers, which is crazy because it's only been 3 months. This is the third month. And personally, like, I've never had like a channel where it's gained this many subscribers this quickly. Like, usually it would just take so long, and I didn't really realize at first why, because I'm just making videos from my car, talking to you personally, and there's basically no editing done. But a lot of you seem to enjoy it. Not only enjoy it, but watch it regularly, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you. But yeah, for a while I was just a bit confused, like, why? Like, I'm not really like putting the effort into editing, which I normally would do, especially for my main channel. And I guess a lot of you've explained it on the comments. It's just mainly because you feel like it's more personal, which I can understand, because like there's no like filter, or it's just completely raw. It's just me speaking, my thought processes sometimes can be relatable, hopefully. So yeah, maybe that's the reason, and I appreciate that. And the YouTube algorithm, I've seen a lot of people say that it's like the videos have come up on their homepage, which is crazy, because YouTube, like, me and the algorithm don't necessarily have a good relationship, especially for my main channel. But no, I'm quite glad to hear that it has been, like, it's been bringing like-minded people onto the channel. Like, I'm quite happy to hear that. And yeah, I'll continue making these videos I want to try and make them like, I've been quite consistent recently, like nearly every day, pretty much every day this week. But not necessarily that's going to be always possible, but I will try and make them as often as I can, close to every day, every other day. Yeah, basically that's the goal. But no, that's pretty much, yeah. That's why I really wanted to kind of highlight today in today's video. Is just really, like, if something's going on at the moment for you, whether it's good or bad, take a moment to just think: is something affecting me? Again, whether it's positive or negative, is that out of my control, or can I do something about it? And if you can do something about it, then that's great, because then you can start to find a resolution, you can start to find a fix, and hopefully you can come stronger from it. Or if it's something that's good that's going on and it's out of your control as well, then you can start to feel a bit of gratitude towards it. But whatever it is, if you just take a moment to realize, just, is it out of my control, or is there something I can do, then it might help you more than you think.